So we've determined from your testing that you are lacking the ability to get your arm up over your head. That's going to be problematic when it comes to any overhead work in the gym, potentially put you at risk for shoulder and back injuries. In the golf swing, it's going to limit your ability to maintain width through the golf swing, so that will obviously impact your power output as well as your ability to maintain posture. So as we go through this video, these exercises are in a specific order, and I need you to do them that way. You're going to do your soft tissue work first. That's in order to increase the elasticity and kind of prep that tissue so that it's ready to accept what we're going to do to it next, which is going to be passively move it into the end ranges that your brain is trying to protect you from going to, because it's not comfortable going beyond there. So in order to make it comfortable, we need to explore those ranges and actually be there. So that's where the contract relax, or the lat stretching that you're going to see us doing. We're going to work on getting you into those positions. And then finally, we're going to go into some active movement where you're actually working on lifting and moving into those end ranges so that those start to become more permanent and they're not so scary for you to get there. So these are critical that you need to be doing these on a regular basis, ideally before or after workouts, but definitely on your off days as well. The more frequency with which that you complete these, the quicker you're going to see the results that you're looking for, and the quicker we'll be able to mark you as a pass for the tests that indicate that these were a problem for you. So let's get going. So to increase your ability to go overhead, one of the things that you need to address is going to be your spinal mobility. So we're going to look at, firstly, I'm going to show you how to roll your thoracic spine, then I'm going to show you how to roll out your lats, and then we'll show you how to do your pec and your subscap as well too. So the first one for the T-spine, the roller is going to start kind of just at the base of your rib cage, arms crossed, rolling out, back and forth, hopefully getting a couple cracks as you do it. You can stop and try to extend back over the foam roll if you'd like. You could also use two lacrosse balls along either side of your spine. So that's the first one that you're going to do. Then you're going to go into your lats. So the lat comes from underneath the armpit up high, all the way down along your rib cage. You can try mobilizing underneath, trying to really stretch and mobilize the hand back as far as you can. Think of going overhead motion. This is a big, obviously, position that you need to work on getting to. So you're going to work up and down along there. To get more aggressive, you could use a lacrosse ball or a softball if you needed to really kind of get a little bit more pinpoint about where you're releasing. The next area that you're then going to go to is going to be the pecs. So you can, if you've seen in other videos, you can roll the pec on a rig or on a wall. Another option would actually be to do it on the ground. So you can take, sometimes you might need a little bigger ball, but we'll show you here with the lacrosse ball. So you're kind of rolling around, find the spot on the pec, trying to open up, moving the arm that way. So that would be how you get into the pec. And then if you wanted to get into the subscap, probably one of the easiest ways would be just kind of drooping your arm down, taking your thumb up, kind of, this is your lat, this is your pec. You're going to kind of come right in between into the back of that shoulder, and inside of that shoulder blade, find the spot that's really uncomfortable, and then trying to move your arm around, trying to really open up that pec. Another option would be to try to take a ball onto the ground and rolling around on top of that as well there too. So once you've done all of those, then you're going to go ahead and do your lat stretch as well. And then the final exercise to really try to look at activating is going to be what we call reach, roll, lift. So you're going to be kind of sitting down towards your feet. One hand's going to be underneath your forehead, kind of in a fist. The other hand's going to reach as far as you can. We're then going to roll so palm is up, and then we're going to try to lift as high as we can. Then we're going to come to the other side, reach, roll, and then trying to lift as high as we can. Now, obviously looking for differences right versus left, trying to maintain good spinal position as you do that. And those will be the progressions from soft tissue to stretching to actual activation that we'll use. So for the stretching of the lat to increase your overhead mobility, what you're going to do is take a hand, thumb down. I'm using the rig here. You can use a door frame, anything that you can grab onto this way. Because of the way that the lat attaches into your arm, we definitely want to make sure we go thumb down to maximize the stretch. We're gonna sit back into our hips, and then we're gonna try to rotate our head underneath. So we should get a big stretch down the side. So if I was doing it from this side, my thumb is down, I'm sitting into it, and I'm rotating back. Should feel a big stretch coming down through that area. You're gonna hold that for about 30 seconds. You can go up to a minute if you'd like. Really trying to sit deeper into that position as much as is comfortable.